Hi there, my name is Dominic and today I'm at Healthy Ways Wellness Center in Brookfield, Connecticut. I'm here today to see Dr. Chris Chapleau for some neck pain I've been having recently. He's the lead acupuncture therapist here. I'm hoping that he can help me out with that, so let's get into it.
Hello, Dominic.
Hi, yeah.
Hi, how are you? I'm Dr. Chris, the acupuncturist.
Nice to meet you.
You ready for a little acupuncture?
I am.
All right, let's do it. Here, we'll go this way.
Great.
Follow me. Hello, this is Dr. Chris from Healthy Ways Wellness Center. I'm the doctor of acupuncture here. Dominic, my patient, has come to visit me today for wry neck or muscle tension and pain in his neck region and upper back. He is a hard worker. He burns the candle at both ends. He goes and goes. And anyway, how I do this is, for first acupuncture treatment, I did an evaluation and I looked at his history. From there, I'm gathering more signs and symptoms, and the first treatment is a root treatment, and I might not even do any points in the neck. In fact, the first treatment, since it's a root treatment, is going to be based on my findings in his abdomen and along the different channels. So I'll palpate the abdomen, and I've already done so, and I found a reflex around the belly button area, which is known as the kidney area, or the adrenal area. And when I palpated this area, Dominic told me that he had a little pressure pain in that area, as compared to some of the other areas, like the liver area under the ribs, or the spleen area under the other side of the ribs, the aketsu area, or the tantien, or the stomach area. Those were pretty clear. Then I went down to see if I could release this tension, this pressure pain underneath the belly button with the appropriate point. And the appropriate point was kidney 7 and lung 5. And when I put acupressure on this particular point in kidney 7, the pain subsided in the kidney region, in the adrenal region underneath his belly button. So that therefore gives me my point indications. I'm going to needle kidney 7, lung 5, kidney 27, and that should do it. And then maybe a few other relaxation points, like in the forehead, the third eye, the yin tang. And so now I'm going to demonstrate my needling of kidney 27. Okay, so I palpate and find the point that I did acupressure on, and that helped relieve the reflex. And I simply needle this in the flow of the channel, which is upward. Kidney 7 is approximately here, and a little tap, insertion, and there you are, there's kidney 7. Then I would do the same thing with lung 5. I would do this bilaterally, and there we have the root treatment. And the next part of the treatment is the branch treatment, and I'll demonstrate that. This is where Dominic, my patient, will be face down, and some of the points will be located in the neck area and elsewhere. Just to also qualify the adrenal tenderness, another area on the back side of the patient, right, the yang side, we have the yin and yang, quadratus lumborum muscles, which are associated with the kidney and the kidney channel, and exhaustion, adrenal exhaustion, and so far, are also short, tense, and tight. And they're there because he told me, and also because I could feel and palpate underneath that these muscles are tight. Let's move on to the second part of this treatment. What I meant to mention on the first part of the treatment, Dominic came in to visit, is that I see many people for neck pain. And say if 10 people came for neck pain, each person would not necessarily have the same treatment. In fact, based on the individual, the treatment and the signs, symptoms, and history, every single individual might have a very different treatment for neck pain. Again, the first portion of the treatment is called the root treatment. And now we're conducting the branch treatment. Dominic rolled over and is in a nice comfortable position, and as I palpate through his neck and the upper back and shoulder region, I discover quite a few active trigger points. And so my goal here is to release those trigger points. So I'll do local trigger point needling. What I'll also do is leave some distal points inserted. Very common, I will put points on the other side of the spine to help treat the pain in the neck, and so I would have needles in the lumbar spine, in very particular areas. Also in tender areas in the quadratus lumborum. I'd also have points down along the ankles on the bladder line or the bladder channel, so distal around the ankle. So I'll demonstrate, he has a good active trigger point here. When I press in, he tells me it's very painful, and he can actually feel it radiate into his left arm. So I will put a little alcohol on that point, find that big knot, and needle it to release it. So needle in, do a little work in this area, and there we go. I felt a nice fasciculation or a little twitch telling me that I did a good job. I'll even leave that needle, retain it, and then maybe do the same for other points. I already have the distal points needled, so that would be the second part. That is the branch treatment of treating Dominic for his muscular neck pain and tension. To finish up is the third part, which I'll demonstrate now. So the last part of this treatment in regard to Dominic's wry neck or muscular neck tension and pain will be, for Dominic, I'm actually going to use a little bit of massage, a little traction and manual therapy to end the treatment. There's other modalities that I like to use, but again, it depends on the individual and how they present. But electric stimulation I will sometimes use. I'll use infrared light therapy, cupping, which is very popular and extremely effective with the cups, the suction cups, heat therapy, gua sha, which is like a scraping, the Graston technique. So in Dominic's case, we finished needling both the front, a root treatment, and then a branch treatment with him laying face down. And now I have him roll back over again, and we do some, yep, you just relax, Dominic, right in my hands here. And I just do some gentle massage of the musculature, which feels already looser because of the needling, the acupuncture. We do a little bit of traction, and a nice technique I like to use, which I actually learned from Eric Dalton, is using my forearm. I put my forearm underneath his neck like so, and a hand on his forehead, and gently roll my arm and my forearm to create this nice gentle traction in his neck. Just let you have your head turn this way, a little more massage. And I would also use some CBD lotion to help with this, and other herbal muscle relievers and muscle spasm relievers. There we go. There's a typical treatment that I do here at Healthy Ways. Thanks for watching.